Here's a very nice geographical gazetteer of the world in a period binding. It's actually quite scarce. It's got mottled calf boards, small little hole in the leather here at the front cover, tiny little bit of loss here. It's interesting when you look at these kind of hand-bound books of the early 19th century, and you'll notice that the spacing of the lettering is almost amateurish. It's like off. And there's a certain almost folk art quality to the use of these devices because they're not entirely lined up exactly right. And this word here, it says for edition. It's clearly done by hand, and it's quite charming. There are marbled end papers at the front. The final leaf of the book is this part of this publisher's catalog right here. Oh, that's part of the end paper. And this publisher's catalog at the rear here, like so, is complete, aside from this one leaf here. And then there's this little extra piece of marbled paper, like so, tucked in. We see that it is Geography Universelle by Guthrie, a very famous and well-known author, with illuminated maps, meaning hand-colored. It's in Paris, 1805. And what we'll do now is we'll go through and take a look. This is an engraved plate of an armillary sphere. And then the first map, fold-out map, is like so. And there's New Holland there. Yeah, Port of Drake over here for San Francisco. Okay, that's a world map. And then we will see next this map of Europe. Engraved down here, it says by Blondeau. Actually a well-known engraver, worked in Paris. And then we have here next this large fold-out map with a little tear here as typical. This inset tear is often seen on maps like this that fold out from books because all it takes is one careless person to pull on the paper too hard, and that's the result. Very easy to fix if desired. And let's go through here, see what else is in this volume. Here we have map depicting Asia. Yeah, interesting, nice. Okay. And we'll continue on. Okay, like so. Yeah, filled with all sorts of interesting information. Here is one of Africa, which, if we look at the source of the Nile, it would appear there we have the mountains of the moon, which are so called here. This little mythical range dates back to Ptolemaic times and moves all over the interior according to the whims of the cartographer engraving the map at whatever time they were doing it. And here is a wonderful map of North America. Quivira is a mythical kingdom in this region. We see this supposed river of the west here, opening to an outline speculative sea right there. Yeah, interesting. Texas is named way up here, though. It's funny. Okay, then on we go. We have this map of South America right here. Yeah, interesting. Okay. And I believe this may be the final one. Yes, map as known. There we are, to the ancients. And we see the same thing here, mountains lunae, or mountains of the moon. Now they're here. Right. All these rivers with mountains. I think this is largely speculative, and so on. And there we go. So this geographical grammar, gazetteer, is now available online from me, Brian DeMambro.